Hello, Dublin Unified School District. I'd like to add a little more context to the email that was sent out about the murder of George Floyd and the demonstrations that have occurred really around our world. So we're going to talk a little bit about race. Racism in America has a storied reputation. We have had racism against Chinese Americans. We have had racism against Japanese who were taken from their homes, put in internment camps, against Southeast Asians in and around the Vietnam War and post-Vietnam War. We have seen very serious forms of racism against our Latina community, and also our Muslim friends and families. We've seen racism. But the racism toward the Black American has been probably the longest lasting and most profound and most disturbing. And at some point, we do have to believe that enough is enough. So what can we do? We need to name it. It is anti-Black racism. And we need to stop challenging the phrase Black Lives Matter. I've heard multiple times, well, all lives matter. That's true, all lives do matter. But if history tells us anything, it's clear that in history, some lives have mattered more than others. So for our new school year, when we start 2020-2021, we will begin to develop race and racism discussions in our classes with our students and with our staff. How we're going to do that, let me be frank and say I'm not sure, because we're still working out the details of how school will open, which you will be getting some information hopefully very soon. I would like to say one thing that we're doing at Dublin High School, for example. This actually started last year. Dublin High School has partnered with Equal Opportunity Schools, an organization that works at getting our Black students and our brown students into high-level advanced placement courses in our high school. I had the privilege of working for them for 2.5 years. I haven't for a year, but they are an organization that gets results. And so that's one place where we're starting. The other place that we're starting is having race and racism discussions. When I did work for Equal Opportunity Schools, I remember very clearly we were at a high school in Vallejo, and I had a young girl named Veronica Martinez who we were meeting with around a table, and she was a girl of Mexican descent. She lived with 3 siblings, with a single mom, and through the work with Equal Opportunity Schools, she took a AP class her junior year and 2 her senior year, and got an A and a B in all 3 of those classes. And it was toward the end of her senior year, and I was talking with her and I said, so tell me your experience. And she said, well, I'd been in the school for 4 years, and when I walked into the advanced placement class, the white and the Asian students turned to me, and about 3 or 4 of them literally said simultaneously, what are you doing in here? So racism is unfortunately alive and well, and we need to call it what it is. We need to stop challenging some of the things that make us uncomfortable, and we do need to change, and we will. Thank you.